Do you know what time it is? House point time. Okay, did green win last week? Yes, green did. Let's start with green. Remember, don't count until you hear the house points go in the bag. Okay, I'm just going to tip these out on the table. Right. Are you ready, greeny weenies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that's it. 11 for green group. Reds don't count until they go in the bag. Okay, red group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for red group. So that's 11 for green, 9 for red, yellows, mellow yellows, yellow. Let's see how many you've got. Yellow group. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for yellow group as well. 11, 9, 9. And blue. Blue, if you get 11, you're going to draw with green. If you get more than 11, you're going to win. Blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 house points. 11, 9, 9 and 10. So this week's winners again are green group. Let's give them a round of applause. Remember, you can get house points for good work, but you can also get good house points for being kind to your parents and being helpful. Keep your bedroom tidy, be nice to your little brothers and sisters, go for a walk and feed. You can get house points for being kind and doing things around the house. So sometimes you don't get a house point just for doing good work. Sometimes you could get a house point for getting up, getting dressed and getting your work ready. You might get a house point for doing your work without moaning. You might get a house point for being kind to your brother or sister, keeping your bedroom tidy. Just work really, really, really hard. Well done. Well done again, green group. Are we going to let green group win again next week? Let's see. We're going to look at the tens party again before we fill this sheet out. Let's remind ourselves who are the partners that go to the party. Oh, you cool cats and kittens, it's party time. Okay, today we're going to have our last look at the tens party before we do worksheets today. And you've got to fill in the missing numbers. Okay, so let's have another look at our characters before we start. Let's see if you can remember the dances and the songs. I'm going to pick them at random, I think. Let's see if I get it right. Granny 7 Granny 7 Granny 7 Granny 7. Sister 5 Sister 5 Sister 5 Sister 5. Bunny 2 Bunny 2 Bunny 2 Bunny 2. Baby 1 Baby 1 Baby 1 Baby 1. Daddy 10 Daddy 10 Daddy 10 Daddy 10. Super 6 Super 6 Super 6 Super 6. Grandad 8 Grandad 8 Grandad 8 Grandad 8. Uh-oh. Clumsy 4 Clumsy 4 Clumsy 4 Clumsy 4. Kitty cat 3, kitty cat 3, kitty cat 3, kitty cat 3. Mummy 9, Mummy 9, Mummy 9, Mummy 9. If you got all of those right and you did the dances, house point tick. Well done. So I think that when I leave the classroom in the evenings, I think that all of the toys and the resources probably have a party. So let's look at other resources that we use in maths that can show us how to get to a tens party. Have a look at this. There are lots of ways to make 10. There are lots of ways to check your work. I just want to show you one last thing to help you with your work. You can always use a tens door to double check your answers if you want to. But have a think about the characters and the ones that go together. Where might you find baby 1 and mummy 9 together? Here. Mummy 9 is putting baby 1 to bed. Where might you find Grandad 8 and Bunny 2? I'll tell you where. Bunny 2 keeps trying to sneak into Tom's cage. Tom's not here, he's away on holiday, isn't he? So Bunny 2 tries to sneak into his cage. That's probably where you'll find Grandad. Where might you find Kitty Cat 3 and Granny 7? Where does Kitty Cat 3 always like to go? The fish tank. Where might you find Super 6 and Clumsy 4? Look at this. They're stuck, always flying high together. And the twins, because they like gymnastics, I found them here. Outside on your climbing apparatus. So have a think, where do those numbers meet together? So it's a tens party, but they're bonding together, aren't they? They must go together, they must hold hands to go to the party. Okay, good luck. You've worked very, very hard on that this week. Well done. Mr. Holditch is going to be very, very pleased with you. He's not very pleased with me because of the writing on the table. He wants me to go and see him now. Wish me luck. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. I think from the work that I've seen this week, I think that this is actually going to be quite simple for you. You just have to think to yourselves, who goes together? Who actually goes together? Sometimes as a practice, I say to Mummy, give me a number between 1 and 10. And she says to me, 4. And I say, 6. And she says, no, I said 4. And I say, 6. And she says, I said 4. And I say, oh, sorry, I was just thinking who number 4's partner was. And then she might say to me, 7. And I say, 3. And she said, why do you keep doing that? Every time I say a number, you just say a different random number. And then I say, I'm just doing my number bonds. Now you know those, it will make maths so much easier for you, but you need to keep practicing them, otherwise it's very, very easy to forget. So you'll do them today, maybe one time next week, just go back to that sheet and write your own number bonds out again. If you get them wrong, you won't be able to go to the tens party, so they must make 10. The two numbers must make 10. Got it? If you find that quite simple and you wanted to extend the task, you could write something like this out for your family, leave one of the lines empty, give it to your family. They've got to fill in the missing number, the missing partner, and then you have got to mark it. You've got to be the teacher. I wonder if they know their number bonds like we do. I might write some out for my brother. I bet he gets some wrong. Let's put a sticker on our chart. I'm going to put this whale on mine today. Can you see that? On Friday, because we've been learning about rainbow fish. So that's our chart complete for another 2 weeks of home learning. You're working very hard, and so are your mummies and daddies. That means we've got Dress Up Zoom. I will see you at 1:30.